Alright, so let's see. How do I want to do this? Convenient that mirror doesn't show my back. It shows like if you... It shows my backpack, which is by the door. Yeah, like that way. So, hey, no, unless I move my monitor and the camera, no way that mirror is showing anything. Extra sneak peeks. So yeah, as the title says, I'm about to try my first meal of soylent. So the story is, I got suggested to my YouTube videos a soylent vid about a guy who, I think the vid was from a channel called Motherboard, and it was from 2014, I think. It was the early days of soylent. And back in the guy did an interview of where they make it and all that fun shit, and yeah, he got a sneak peek that it's just some almost rundown factory space and warehouse space where they caught a rat on camera. And when he got his shipment, he said that one of the meals had like a green patch. Like he ate enough meals for, I mean, he ate 5 meals for 30 days. So yeah. So in that 150 meals, he noticed one that looked not like the others, and he mixed it and then noticed, whoops, what's this green patch? And he tossed it out. And yeah, but he said he was hungry enough that he finished the rest of it. I probably would too. Not gonna lie. If he managed to like clearly see the outlines of it, yeah. But keep in mind that fungus grows roots. As our bio teacher said, our middle school bio teacher said, if you're one of the people who cut out the mold out of bread, make sure you cut out a little bit extra because they have roots. Anyways, sidetracking. So yeah, and he said he probably, that the guy who commented on it, he said he's not gonna. Let me full screen this bad boy camera. Let's see. There we go. A little bit too much of me. Let's just keep it that way. Whatever. So anyway, so he said, let's see. Overlay. Well, if I move it too much, my notifications will be moved out the window. Alright, let's leave it this way. So yeah, basically he said that he saw some negative sides, but he said he got used to the taste. He said it was most definitely quicker. And yeah, and the diet, the way I understood it from the website is that each bag has a day's worth of food, 2,000 calories, and you're supposed to distribute it in 5 parts. So five small meals, and that's it. You don't have to eat. And they delivered it at my door. I probably was gaming and it didn't hear a knock. FedEx was the one who delivered it. Do not shake or lay on the side when hot. Do not fully tighten the lid when hot. Is it that secure? Is it gonna like blow the lid off? Patent, shatterproof, BPA free. Top rack dishwasher safe, made in the USA. Ooh, and it actually says 2 quarts or almost 2 liters. Nice. That's a lot of information. So this is what came with it. It says the first order. Let's zoom it out. There we go. First order comes with this little picture thing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it has this rubber coating on the grip because, as I said, it warned about it. I suppose supporting some kind of heat. Thank you. So yeah, it has the rubber handle, so I guess you could insulate yourself from the heat. So that's nice. And it has like a thermos top. if you ever saw thermoses that unscrew and have this grip, and see it has a nice O-ring for tightening. So that's probably, and yeah, it has a little pitcher, and this pitcher also unscrews. I think I tightened it. There we go. It was a little loose when it came, and that's good. I mean, we don't want to be permanently stuck. So yeah, there's that. So probably I will just unscrew it from the handle side, unscrewing, and I'm not sure if it's the way they made it. Yeah, if you pay attention to the very top, there's arrows. I think they're supposed to like meet up. Wow, whoops, fucking mirror controls. So yeah, there's an arrow here and an arrow here. So I suppose because I noticed it. I noticed when it's kind of lined up, it's pretty much when it's done. You can over tighten just a little bit. I don't want to like break there. So yeah, there's that. It came with a little scoop thing. Not sure if I'm gonna use it. Oh, there's more instructions on. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I still didn't read everything, I guess. So I ordered the 7-day original flavoring, not the cocoa one, because if I want cocoa, I'll add my own. So yeah, it says soylent powder food, 100% daily nutrition, plant-based, neutral flavor profile, formula version 1.8. Net weight 15 ounces, 2 kilocalories. 2,000 calories. Expiration. Huh. So it doesn't last long. Right now it's 2nd month, February. Oh shit, it's Valentine's Day. I don't celebrate it. So yeah. This is my Valentine's Day meal. Serving size 1/5 of a pouch. As I said, 5 servings per container. Expires on the 11th month, on November. So it only lasts approximately 9 months, huh? Funky. Unless I got the last of the batch. It's possible. And it's shipped in how many days? I think I ordered around the 9th and it arrived on the 13th. It arrived at 3 p.m. on the 13th and was delivered to my door. Not to my post box, not to the office where they usually handle the mail, but to my door. But that's FedEx's policy. And I'm okay with it. No one jacked it. So it says, of course, 400 calories per serving. And apparently they say they added technically too much fat. It says that each serving has 26% of daily value. But each serving has 20... Oh, that's interesting. So they added 20% of each vitamin. And they added these vitamins. So let's start with the fat soluble. The ones you can overdose. Those are A, D, E, and K. So yeah. A, D, E, and K are present, 20%. So if you eat more than a whole pack of this per day, you technically will overdose on vitamins. But I'm not sure what's the threshold when people start getting the bad symptoms of the fat-soluble vitamins. And since this has more than the daily amount of fat, the vitamins can survive because they're fat-soluble, as the name says. So there's calcium, potassium, the electrolytes, of course. Calcium, potassium, any sodium? Oh, sodium is separated. That's right. The nutrition fact separates sodium on the top. So actually, there's less than 100% of sodium in here. It's 14% per serving. That's good. People can grab some extra sodium from everywhere. It's no big deal. So sodium, potassium, calcium. I'm looking at the electrolytes first. Magnesium, I think, is electrolyte, and what was it? Phosphorus was one of the electrolytes, I think. Anyways, riboflavin is it B something? Thiamine is B3, right? Or was it niacin? I think thiamine and niacin are in the B family. Folic acid, biotin. Pyridoxine is B6, right? Is it here? Oh, they didn't spell it out. They don't like the long names. They like the short vitamin names. They just wrote vitamin B6, even though they spelled out the rest. Oh, that's funny. Choline. I'm not 100% sure what biotin. I heard more of it, but again, I have no idea. But choline. See, yeah, I don't see choline in food. I'll have to research what it does. And molybdenum. Chromium. Oh, it's also funny that it has 100% of iron. I mean, 20% per serving. That's good. Don't want any anemia. And ingredients: soy protein isolate, blah blah blah. Lots of chemistry talk because they synthesized this. All right. Enough of the pillow talk. Not sure if I can open this easy. So here, no fucking instruments. Aw, man, it's already pouring out. All right, let's. Ah, bitch. I'm getting soylent all over myself. All right. I already made a small tear, so it's not helping. But apparently there was some stuff on the top, on the Ziploc. So where the tear is, I already started spilling when I was staring. And it looks like it has one of those inert plastic bags, like a simple plastic bag inside. So when I was staring through like 3 layers, like plastic, metal, plastic, something like that. Okay, a nice look. I think I settled the powder on the bottom so I can show a look. So it's not sure why they added the metal. Maybe to block out the light so the vitamins don't decay. I don't know, because they say that processing makes vitamins disappear. First smell. Ah, my nose is kind of blocked, like 40 to 60% blocked. So sorry. Does kind of smell like a really light shade of vanilla protein. Like if you add vanilla protein powder, that's kind of what it smells like. That and like I don't know, flour. It has like a smell like flowers, like grains, like that type of smell. All right, so that's the smell. Now I'm not sure how I'm supposed to separate this. So let's have a look. So this much in the picture. Should I try it? It's gonna be a little thick. So I'm gonna try my first, because I'm not sure how else I'm supposed to separate it. If I'm drinking from a pitcher, I'll see when I drink 1/5. All right, fuck it. So my first meal is gonna be a little thicker, and then maybe I'll start measuring. Another issue is that the pitcher doesn't have any markings on it. On the bottom, faintly, you can read that it says 2 quarts, but besides that, that's it. All right. So I'm skipping the pitcher. Let's squeeze it in. Sorry, and let's put it. All right, it's pouring. I need to zoom this out. There we go. Okay. And already, what did I have to eat today? I had to eat. Let's look at my trash. I had some cheese. I had some crackers. I barely had any water. I had like half a solo cup of water because I ran out of water, and today I bought freaking 5 gallons. So I'll be good. Yeah, and I also had a Red Bull before I arrived back home. Yeah, I didn't have that much, and I just had some Oh yeah, I had those 2 sandwiches. That's right. I had those. So I might have to skip one meal. I don't know how it's gonna carry over. Maybe because uh yeah, it wasn't that much. For my regular meals, if you count 3 regular meals, I would say I ate 60% or less of a meal already today. So I'm gonna still consume the 5 portions of Soylent just so one portion doesn't just linger there to the next day and it just looks weird. And yeah, and hopefully I'm not gonna be too sick for eating an extra meal. Uh, that way, and I'll also theorize, like most people say, that the liquid diets, isn't there like a science that liquid calories are perceived differently by the body, like as far as being full. So all right, so this is a half a gallon container, and it's kind of half full with one of these. So I think this is kind of how you're supposed to prepare it, because it would be really difficult. Like I would have to count how many scoops. Like if the scoop says, it says 90 cc. Isn't cc unit another way of saying units? And it has a brand name, MeasureX. So if I Google MeasureX 90cc, I might be able to get more information, or Soylent MeasureX 90cc. But for now, I have no idea how much one scoop is. The scoops are pretty precise for measuring. I understand that, because you can just level the scoop and it's going to be really precise. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to try. Oh! Okay, so I'm going to dump out. I dumped. Was there something more? Oh, also, in the first package you're supposed to get stickers. I think it's 2 stickers, and this is what I got. Whoops! I just ripped it by tearing it sideways. It's sticker paper without the sticker. I'm not gonna raise hell over that, but I'll try to write a comment. I'll try to get hold of customer support. One, I want to prevent them from doing that in the future for someone else. And 2, we'll see if they can include extra sticker in the next package, so I can put it in the picture. I mean, it's their brand. Like, this picture doesn't have a brand on it, so might as well slap on their little logo. What does their logo even look like? Just Soylent in a box? Like, there's no logo. The hell? I don't think I see any logo. Like if you look at the bag is also just plain. Is that like their brand identity, that they're just plain science? Anyways, yeah, might have helped if I read these instructions first. I noticed that right now, like right before starting the stream, that there are some instructions on there or something, pictures. Okay, let's call it. I noticed pictures, but I didn't read them. So let's see what it says. That's what you get for buying this crap. Yeah, I don't get the stickers. I didn't get to show it off. I'm gonna slap it on my computer. One extra sticker. My computer right now has a G-Skill sticker and a Core i7 sticker. Need another one. Need a Soylent sticker. All right, so it says, fill 2-quart pitcher halfway with water. Add contents of Soylent pouch. Seal pitcher and shake vigorously for 30 seconds. That's step 1. Unseal pitcher and add water to fill. Reseal and shake vigorously. Top off with water and shake as needed to eliminate clumps. Store in the fridge and consume within 2 days. Immediately dispose of any Soylent suspected to have spoiled. Interesting. So the shelf life, the fridge life is 2 days, 48 hours. And they just write the same thing that's on every packet. All the nutrient information, in here they actually write it in multiple languages. yeah, and that's pretty much it. Alright, that's all the instructions. So let's see. So I was supposed to add half water, add the packet, mix it, add more water. I'm doing it kind of backwards now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill it like till like 75% mark with water. I might want to use a cup for this because I have these 2.5 gallon water bladders. Do it? I will, and I'll consume on camera. You'll see me choke on that shit. And I'm not sure if you skipped the part where I said that my olfactory senses are a little diminished. My nose feels a little stuffy. Like I can smell like half as good as usually. So let's see how it mixes. So let's add 1 solo cup of water. It bubbles. It's like seeping in. So here, it's like not really mixing by its own. I figured it's gonna mix a little bit more like sand, but I guess it's a little stuffy. I'll just let it sit here while I add one more. I'm a little balancing here because I'm pouring from a 2.5 liter container into a solo cup, so that's also not easy. All right, so far I added 2 solo cups of water. Yeah, it is a little thick. Okay, so there. You see how much I added? So this is a 2-gallon container. Not gallon, 2-quart container, so half a gallon. So I added 2 solo cups of water, and I added the entire packet, which is the entire day's worth of food. Let's screw on the top. So this picture came with the first order for free, but it only comes with the orders of the daily pouches, not the drink pouches. I just double checked that it's sealed. I don't want to spill it. It still didn't mix on the bottom. Did the camera catch that? It was like, see this blank space? It was just like sand packed and it just like fell at once. So now now it's gonna mix. So probably that's the reason why you want to do it in that order. Just so it doesn't stack on the bottom. Okay, now I can't see shit. I can kind of see. The mask came down. Like if I look against light, I can kind of see through this. Like on camera, you can barely see that it's a little more yellowish. That's how I can see through it. And I see there's like on the top, there's nothing left. There's small clumps, but that's it. All right. So this is the first mixing. Carefully, let's unscrew. See how nice the lid is. Is it gonna be a spilly lid that I'm gonna have to? Oh, this is nice. Since the lid has like a inner circle, like here, if you look at it, it has an inner circle, and the outer circle is not. It's not wet, so it's good. So it's not gonna spill on me that easy. Oh, the smell intensified when we added the water. I don't know how to describe it. If you ever bought like fiber, like straight up fiber, like supplement fiber, it kind of smells like that. Like that almost grassy wheat. I don't know how to describe it. Grainy, grassy. Not as much grassy, more like grainy. It's literally smells like over the shelf fiber with a little bit with a little what was this flavor? Natural flavor. All right, let's continue adding water a little bit. Let's add 2 more solo cups of water. How can I balance this shit? And I probably should put on pants for the stream, but I'm too lazy. I mean, this is a IRL stream. If you read the new Twitch rules, they suggest that you stream in attire that you would be comfortable with going outside. Like public attire. They're like, we understand you're streaming from your home, but be dressed like you're going outside. Well, I guess I'm going outside in my underwear. Yeah, I lost my pants. Yeah, I'm not wearing the pants in the house. All right, so it seems like 4 solo cups pretty much top off the entire thing. So I don't know how much each. This is like a big solo cup, so I don't know. This is what, like half a liter maybe. So it shouldn't be as much because this container is 2 liters. So 4 solo, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's pour all that shit from the lid. Secure it. I skipped a step. They said to mix, add water, mix, add water, mix. I was supposed to mix 3 times, but now I'm gonna mix only 2 times. So let's hope there's no clumps. All right, it's secured on. I think we're about to see. Man, this is heavier now because I'm carrying like half a gallon of water in my hand, plus stuff. So it's like shaking a 2-quart water bottle. Oh yeah, I probably should hold on the handle. Duh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Now, do you have... I think I... Alright. Let's try some belay. I have my medical supplies underneath me. Don't ask why. I have like one of those square things that you can sit on. And if I... Did I move it? Are you serious? I'm a jackass. Man. It seems I moved my marker. Oh, there we go. I have red and black markers. Of course they're in my medical supplies. I'm not that big of an idiot to not have markers in my medical supplies. Because what you use the markers for is you write on stuff, like tourniquets and whatnot. Okay, so I found my markers. So let's eye where 1/5 of this bad boy is. Okay. Let's mark some markings, and I can always erase them. It's like, you know, just eyeing it. Purely scientific. Don't judge me. Like... It looks like the top portion is... Yeah. It looks like the second from top is the smallest portion, but... Yeah, whatever. That's what I'm going with. They didn't provide markings, I'm providing markings. And now time to... Sorry, I have to decorate it. I'm sorry, almost done. I'll show you how I decorated it. Gotta have a little bit fun with this shit. Well, I don't know what fifth one to draw. So I drew a open eyes, sad face for the first portion, closed eyes for the second, Lenny face, and happy Lenny face for the fourth portion. I know what I'm gonna draw for the fifth. How about I draw it when I take the fifth portion? My last meal of the day. Alright, so I mark my portions. Now I'm gonna have to eye pouring this out. Since it is a picture type, Do I just like open it halfway? Taste it already. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to. Oh, this is nice. If you do half a rotation on the lid, it opens up the pitcher. So here. It makes no sound because it's like, have you ever seen videos on oobleck, the non-Newtonian liquid made from cornstarch? It's a little less thick than that, but it's pretty thick liquid. I'm pouring till my mark. So it's almost, oh, there's a mark on my solo cup, like it perfectly is touching the mark. So here, I'm gonna show you. It's kind of the mark that I drew. If I hold this, it's good enough. And the solo cup has a little. Do you see that inner ring on the solo cup? It's pretty much touching it perfectly. All right. So far, it like tastes like nothing. It tastes way better than protein powders, that's for sure. Oh, this is weird. It's not the taste. I'm not sure if I mixed it fully, but I still can like feel a little bit of like sand texture as an aftertaste. Maybe it will go away if I drink some water after. What's weird is when it went down, like as I said, taste wise, it's like nothing. It's like the bland part of the protein, not the bad aftertaste of the protein. And then when it hit the stomach after a couple gulps, my stomach started feeling full. Like when I watched a video of a guy eating it for 30 days and just documented it a little bit, and he described it similarly. He said, "I just feel full after drinking it." So yeah, it's like I took 2 gulps and it just like there's this feeling like that appeared out of nowhere in my stomach. Hey, you're kind of full. So let's finish it. And the consistency is not that bad. It's not really thick. It's thicker than most drinks, but it's not like super thick. Like if you ever drank like those juices, like naked juices, those are thicker. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It's really, if I say that original flavor with a little bit of vanilla, it's like if I had to grade the taste, I would say it's if middle would be neutral, like I don't care about the flavor, this would be really mildly towards the positive. No match for a meal, is it? Well, you saw how long it took me to gulp it down. While talking, it was like 30 seconds. The preparation is I don't know how long. I mean, I mixed the pitcher and it's 5 portions. So you prepare it in like 2 minutes or less, and then it takes you like, if you're drinking from a solo cup, like it literally filled up till this brim. That 1/5 that I marked. Actually, what I'm gonna, the satisfaction, like the talking to people satisfaction, or like, oh, I'm feeling savory, oh, the meal is savory, it's tingling me. I'm a fan of spicy food. That satisfaction, yes, of course it's absent. But as far as like, oh, I'm feeling hungry, oh, I didn't eat anything, it's actually quite the opposite. As I said, like 2 gulps and I felt starting getting full. I'm not even kidding. I'm not making this up. This is how I feel. I took like 2 gulps and I was like, this filling feeling is appearing. And right now I do feel kind of full. It is an odd feeling. Not the full part. I like to eat. I'm a big boy. I weigh what, like 250 pounds? Yeah, No problem. So I'm interested. I'm interested in this Soylent. I'm really interested, and because I noticed that I'm wasting way too much food on like snacks and stuff. And if I don't need to snack, I won't. And as far as liquid intake, what I usually drink is here. I'm gonna show you where I poured it. So see, this is how much water I consume to pour in Soylent right now. This is a 2.5 gallon drinking water from Food Lion, and this is what I buy. This shit costs like $2 or so for 2.5 gallons. Lasts me way over 2 days. If you drink more than a gallon a day, it's still gonna last you 2 days. And what I usually add to it, just for casual drinking, is I add caffeine Mios. What? This one is not caffeine. This is just a regular Mio blueberry. But this is a caffeine one. My favorite Mio is the only reason I bought the blue Mio was because they did not, in this Food Line, they did not have the blue energy Mio. I will have to go to the Walmart probably. There's a Walmart like 15 minutes bicycle driving. I use a bicycle right now. And it's way bigger. It has more stuff. So yeah, and these Mio energies, they have 60. Yeah, they have 60 milligrams of caffeine per squeeze. So if you think how much a cup of coffee has, how much a can of energy drink has, the biggest energy drink I saw had like just barely over 200 milligrams of caffeine. So that's 4 squeezes of this. But of course I didn't concentrate this as much. I usually squeeze like 3-4 squeezes into 2.5 gallons to have it lightly flavored, so it goes down easier, and just have some caffeine, so I stay a little bit awake, but not so much that I stay awake. So that's pretty much it. I'm not sure if I'll stream some games today, but I'll probably do the 5 streams. I'll do 1 stream every meal. So yeah, if you're interested in this little journey, I bought 7 packets of Soylent, which is a week's supply, and this was my first meal out of 5 times 7, 35. So that's my plan. I'll start streaming. I'll do maybe like 5 minutes of small talk before the eating, or maybe I'll just eat and do the small talk after. So I plan to do like 10-minute, 15-minute streams on every meal, besides my usual streams. So yeah, till next. Let's see. I'm thinking if I should start a game. I'm gonna stop this stream, and then I'm gonna restart it on the same channel, but I'm gonna change the title because I have it set up so YouTube makes a video of every stream. So if I stop the stream, it makes a separate video, and I'm gonna stream Siege. So if you're interested in that, you can stay. If you're interested in the Soylent stuff, I'll stream. I don't know. Actually, let's do the math right now. So let's do it on paper so it's easier. So 24 hours. Let's say I'm a lazy fuck and I sleep 10 hours. Okay. So that's 14 hours of uptime. Now divide that by 5. So that's 1 meal every 3 hours. So my first meal was at 9:30, let's say. 9:30 a.m. plus 3 hours is 12:30. So that's what I'll stream my Soylent second meal at 12:30. Today. Tomorrow I might make a stricter schedule so I can get into a routine, so it's easier to eat. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm restarting the stream to start Siege right now, and I'll eat my second Soylent meal at 12:30. Alright.